Welcome to Security Check. Today we have some new gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, wow, still proxies. Markus and Agumon and ShineGreymon.
Trying to hit Royal Knights in the face.
Yeah, this is like
Punch them.
straight out of the anime. Except Cool Boy wasn't there.
Cool Boys from a way later media.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Markus to start the game.
This reminds me of BT21. Except in BT21 this was a really hard matchup for Royal Knights. And now it's like, yeah, really solid matchup. The Royal Knights got more support than Shine.
Shine does.
Or like better
is this the Agumon that makes Markus Digimon? Yeah.
Yes.
I have again been. We had weeklies yesterday, and I was playing. Well, no spoilers. I was playing a deck that doesn't really fare well against Royal Knights, to say the least. And Royal Knights has become such an enigma to me because it's one of those decks that some decks just can roll over Royal Knights because they're just faster or otherwise they have the right things to combat the Royal Knights, and some decks just cannot win the matchup. It's just freaking unplayable and unwinnable.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I just play so many decks that just die to Royal Knights, except my ShineGreymon.
Yeah, ShineGreymon beats Royal Knights. Tell me in the comments how I could win ShineGreymon with Royal Knights.
No blocking.
Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go and check out Card Trader if you haven't already. Use our link down in the description and our code SecretAttack5 to get 5% off your first order.
What does this Markus do?
Something gives minus and maybe something.
Oh, it gave minus and then they used ShineGreymon or Agumon in here to kill the Magnamon. The Markus, it lets you suspend one Markus or something, I guess? Or something?
I can't remember. Let's pull out the old and trusted Digimon card.dev.
Always there for us.
Markus. It's that one. On play, one of your Markus Daemon may suspend all turns once per turn. When this Daemon suspends, one of your Digimon gets piercing and plus 3000 DP for the turn. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Simple enough. Simple enough. Now, ShineGreymon is on the back foot, a little bit of back foot because there's big stuff on the on the way.
ShineGreymon is that? Is that the BT12 one? Yeah, it's the BT12 one.
Yeah, it was the regionals version, right?
Yeah. Beautiful altar though.
Yeah. To me, all the ShineGreymons just look the same.
Yeah. Except, how many effing arts we have for the BT12 one?
Too many.
4?
Oh, good old classic medieval Galantmon.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why this matchup is also pretty unplayable for some decks.
Yeah.
Because you play 4 of them.
I've come to the decision that you should play 4 of medieval Galantmon in Royal Knights. It's not searchable, so if you don't see it, you just lose so many games. And medieval Galantmon is the best Royal Knight.
Honorary Royal Knight.
Yeah. It's medieval Royal Knight.
Oh.
And I'm counting. It's just 2, and I play a token, and then I will gain memory back with Cool Boy. Cool Boy is such a good card for this deck.
There's one Markus coming from here, I know that.
Yeah. And a second one.
That's a lot
I
of
remember
Markus.
when I checked those from security, I remember there was the one, and then there comes the second. I was like, oh no. And okay. But here's my save button.
Yeah, I'm the Omegamon is one of those things again where I'm like, can ShineGreymon actually out this at all? Because It's
hard when there's medieval Galamon on field.
Yeah, and I think otherwise, like, it's hard for you to like attack in like waves. Like,
yeah, you could theoretically do that with the new Marcus and the new the BT21 Agumon, but like with medieval Galamon on field, it's kind of impossible if you don't get rid of it first.
Yeah, I guess the medieval is going right now.
Yeah, I could like think so.
But can you could you actually? No, if it's minus DB, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, killing Jesmon. Okay.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you wouldn't kill medieval Galamon.
Okay, well now there's no medieval Galamon. So, summa summarum, it was the same outcome. But it's kind of hard. Okay, no, well, just pass.
Just pass.
That's how you get rid of medieval Galamon. Just let your opponent blast over it. And I've used at least 2 already.
Yeah. Could you have used like Cool Boy also if you had like Omegamon or something when the Jesmon was like?
I could have. But
this is actually kind of something
power move
that you can do in Royal Knights these days because the Lord Knightmon.
Yeah, play Gangumon, play Lord Knightmon from under.
Play something from trash.
Yeah. Suddenly you have 3 bodies from nothing. Omniax down there.
Oh. That's a like baller move when you have Omegamon under there. You're like, I have enough Omegamon. Omniax.
Yeah. That's why you play 4. And like birds with Omniax under your King Drasil is like, it's kind of devastating.
Yeah, it gives you so many attacks, and like it doesn't give you removal and like before the attacks. But
yeah, but like you can swing 2 times, so
yeah.
And then
combos easily with like Crimson mode.
Yeah, that's the like most bizarre thing. Swing with Marcus probably will digivolve to ShineGreymon. It will kill the decoy dude.
So this gives Marcus... no, it makes the Marcus Digimon and gives it Alliance or something? Yeah, okay.
3k Digimon. And now I'm thinking if I want to block, and I will block with Gangumon. I guess blocking, like... I don't know. Does it matter? I have redirect and block.
You have 2 blockers and 1 redirect?
Yeah.
Isn't the redirect into Royal Knights also? So it doesn't even matter that you, like... Technically, it doesn't matter that you block with your biggest thing.
Yeah.
I guess redirecting first would have made more sense in a sense because Lord Knightmon is easier to kill.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But it didn't like end up mattering here. And then thinking happens.
This is again like one of those situations where you could just like take the damage, play the Omegamon, go to like Omniax and win the game, basically.
Yep.
Because it will remove the whole board. Right?
Yeah, and he has only... Or he's on 0 memory, so...
Yeah. Oh, we're still...
Another GX.
We're still blasting.
To be fair, like, letting it through and playing the Omegamon under there would probably be better.
Yeah, I think so too. Because that would, like destroy the whole board, so...
Yeah, and I have 2 Last Guardians, so I could, like, keep my... Oh yeah, I could just do this also. But the outcome is the same. Okay.
Like, what's the point of that blast? Was that just like, I just wanted to do this?
Or maybe I wanted to draw or something.
Yeah,
Don't know. And I used the last card. Oh. Let's fix it, maybe. Thank you. And I used the last guardian to save the Omnimon X, and I probably will do it again.
Would make sense, I guess.
Yeah, because, well, there's not that much difference in there. I have many attacks.
Like this.
Yeah.
How does Digimon GX? It trashes depending on something?
Yeah, if it has to, for every 2 rounds.
Okay, so it doesn't trash.
Yeah, it unsuspends still.
Yeah. So, here comes the Marcus gives minus 3000 DP to something.
Now it's more like risky to swing with GX.
But I think they're both Marcus.
True, we knew that. And then I swing with only X and... Okay, I'm counting trash, so I probably have Crimson mode in hand.
Yeah. There should be kinda like good amount of cards in trash already, because there have been like at least 2 whole ShineGreymon stacks that have like died. So
there were over 30 cards in trash. But yeah, here is Jarno's version of ShineGreymon before the release happened. So I don't know if there has been any change for this, but it's kind of basic ShineGreymon.
Doing ShineGreymon things.
Yeah, the ratios are the same as always. So bad. And I don't know, this is like... Someone like needs to break ShineGreymon or something to it be more interesting. This is like, it's a fine deck to play, but it's not like as good as it was back in the day in BT13, like effing 8 sets ago, 8 May sets ago.
It has been a long time since ShineGreymon was the thing.
I remember when BT13 came out and we just hit like 500 subscribers.
It has been a long way.
I never thought we would hit 500 subscribers, but like...
No, 1,000. 1,500.
Or 2,000, yeah.
Thank you for everyone.
We really appreciate you. But like, yeah, this is a really basic ShineGreymon list. I have nothing to say. The new cards are fine.
Well, the new Rice Greymon is really good.
Yeah.
And like...
The Agumon can be also good.
Yeah. All the new cards are like, they're fine, good, like, they do what you want them to do, but like, the deck itself is still like...
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. If we like would have gotten like a new burst mode that would be like broken, then this would be like their one probably, because Digivolving for free.
I actually hope they don't bring back the mechanic where you can bounce.
The burst evolution is absolutely ass mechanic.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of the most like broken mechanics they have ever made in the game. Like,
or like, give it a cost. It can't be for free. Yeah. It could be like for 3 and bounce. And like, because again, ShineGreymon burst mode was the biggest offender, because it literally its only cost was have Marcus on the board. Yeah.
Like, basically all the others were like, okay, you're bouncing the card to your hand, and like you need to like pay to play it again.
Yeah.
And burst mode is just like, I bounce Marcus, I play Marcus.
Yeah. Or Mirage Gagamon was like...
It was another where it didn't really matter because you got so much memory back, so...
Yeah. But yeah, then we have my Royal Knight decklist. I have updated it since, but I won't be talking about that because this is the decklist that I played in the video.
Yeah.
I
think at least you don't play Dynasmon.
Yeah, I got Dynasmon away because I don't want to trash my like Crimson modes.
Medievals.
Yeah, those are like the 2 biggest reasons.
It also trashes Coolboy, right?
Yeah. Of course, you can play Coolboy with Last Guardian's security effect.
Yeah, but then you need to have it in security when you have Coolboy in trash.
Yeah, and it happens way too like...
You can't count on that.
Yeah.
Like, so...
So yeah, maybe we'll do like a bigger deep dive to Royal Knights after we've had our Spring Cup, because I don't want to talk too much about it
Makes
before. Sense. I'm testing and changing things like constantly. at the moment because I really enjoy this deck and I still think this is one of the best decks in the format maybe. Maybe not as high as before because Hunters is like hard matchup for the deck or harder matchup and Sakuyamon is like barely unplayable sometimes. But other than that, I don't think there is like...
But there's still like, there are many decks that just get rolled over by Royal Knights, so it's...
I've been testing against Leviamon with this deck and like, yeah, Psychmon is and Biting Grass are really annoying cards, but Medieval Gallantmon just like, it's an answer to everything.
In case of emergency, break the glass and there is a Medieval Gallantmon.
Yeah, sometimes it does not even hurt to pay 11 to play Medieval and get rid of your like floodgates or your opponent's floodgates.
And I think maybe one of the reasons why Royal Knights could also be fine at the moment is the fact that there's not that many like play cost reducers like the floodgates running around. So in most matchups you are not getting floodgated, I think.
Yeah, more times you would play like the can't play by effects floodgates because Adventure plays with effects, Sakuyamon plays with effects, Leviamon plays with effects, even Royal Knights plays with effects. So like I think it's the better counter to the meta.
Yeah, if you see here the like, if you cannot play with effects, you can't actually use Lord Nightmon's effect. You can't use Gankomon, Chessmon's effect. Isn't Chessmon's effect that it plays the token and then it destroys something?
Yeah.
So you can't even play the token. So like you cannot play the Omegamon
or Omnimon. So like it hurts the deck.
You can't use Purge and so on. So
yeah.
And you were talking about the old Omnimon here.
Yeah, the BT21.
Of course. Yeah. So, yeah. But maybe we will do the deep dive at some point for Royal Knights.
I maybe would like to do something similar that we did before or during the Nationals, that we just talk about our deck choices.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk to you about that today.
That's great.
Our two brain cells are working together again.
Yes, in this really sweaty room. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, tell us what do you think about the new decks in this new format and what do you think about Royal Knights in this format, and remember to go and check out Card Raider for some good deals, and we will see you at the next video. Bye!